I already have these levels set. What is going on? What's up, everyone? Good evening. Good evening. Hope everyone had a good day. I had a wild day day trading today, and got whipped around by the markets. Really, I feel like I got bullied today a little bit, but I survived and actually ended it on a good note. So I'm excited to look at my swing trades. Way chiller, guys. Swing trading. Oh my gosh. All this up and down and not knowing. Like right now, I've been kind of going up and down in my day trading and having a good week, having a bad week, having a good week. So my swing trading is just so much slower. We kind of locked in some gains already on this portfolio, so it's a slightly different mentality. Maybe I need to incorporate some more of my swing trading, crypto trading into my day trading as well. But so let's just jump right in, guys. Let's go ahead and I'm going to open up my trade journal for my crypto. Let's see. I have it on Google Docs. So I'm going to get that in. I also have a trade log. What do I have right here? Okay, that's my old trading journal. So I'm also going to bring in my current trading journal and my trade log and start there. Let's see. Trading Journal 2025. Nope, that's not crypto though. Hold on. Crypto Trade Journal. Here we go. So here's my Crypto Trade Journal. Pre-flight checklist, risk calculation, plan trade ideas, review trade journal from last few days. Daily, check for closed trades or failed orders, and plan trade ideas. So I actually have an auto trade I need to fix. And looking at my last few days, we had increased exposure a little bit. I changed my ETH grid bot range and grid size. Check auto position and stop loss. Cancel out the FET trade. Okay, so I have a few things I want to do today. Think about adding a BTC grid bot. So we did that one right there. That's why it's not highlighted anymore. So I didn't change the ETH grid bot range. However, I did change the grid size. And I need to check this auto position. So I was kind of bad about editing that, but that's kind of how about updating that position. But it's kind of how I've always been. I move slow with these positions, and I'm at least been good about checking in regularly because of the stream. So the stream has kept me extra honest here. Where's AUTA? Here we go, Cardano, and look at that. Yeah. So let's see. I think I might have gotten stopped out of this one. So I had a little bit though that didn't have the stop loss on it, so I might have to manually stop out. Not what I prefer to have to do, but you gotta do what you gotta do, right? So let's go ahead and jump right into these smart trades here. Scrolling down. AUTA, oh, I'm still not stopped out. Very, very close. So I'm just gonna full screen it. Whatever, not the best. Maybe I should just do it like this. We're gonna roll with it. So I'm gonna edit the rest of my auto position. Yo, what up, Doomslayer? You need crypto to pump your trades. All red after being green for 12 hours only. Well, here I am. My portfolio here is green after not doing anything for a while, right? So dude, swing trading, so different. It's so funny. I'm up more than 10% in the last like 3 months. And if I can keep that up, that's 30% on the year or whatever. So that's great. It is a small portfolio here. But if it was slightly bigger, add a 0 to there, then it's actually not bad at all. And you add another 0, then it's actually really good. So it's so funny, though, how chill it is compared to day trading. I mean, it's just ridiculous. Just slowly managing it, slowly updating my positions. If I go back to the smart trades, let's edit this. I have some ADA. The trade failed. It cleared out my limit orders on it. So I'm just going to make sure those orders are still on. We're going to set that up. Let's see. Okay, I'm already on smart trades. Oh, no, I'm on the wrong one. Here we go. Smart trades. We're going to go to MyKraken, ADA, or USD, ADA. And I'm going to assign whatever I still have that's not assigned, use existing assets. So I'm going to click use existing assets 100%. And I'm going to put my trade that failed back on. So let's see. I forget where I found that. Let's see. You should have closed your trades. I figured the market would stay green for more than one dang day. Oh, you're talking about your crypto trades are all red after only 12 hours? I thought you were talking about futures. Yeah, I'm going to get into alts. What are you trading right now? Are you trading Bitcoin or alts or what? Okay, so I'm just going to put this position on. Here's the full amount of units. These were originally bought for, let's find out. The price with exchange fees was 0.742232. Take profit, whatever. I'm just gonna put TP1 at 0.8618. It almost hit it and it didn't. Stop loss at 0.6112. What did I say they were bought for? Oh, I did. I just need to change that to a 7.764. Two, 3, 2. Again, this is with exchange fees. So what I'm looking at right now, guys, is where this order I had open, but then I had the orders canceled. I don't know why. It did tell me, though, failed. So I just need to put it back on. So on the full screen, I have my full amount. The price I bought it for, I just included the exchange fees. Total amount it's worth in dollars. I'm just going to put TP1 and current stop loss is correct. That's risking $50 on there. So I accidentally doubled down on this position, and so I'm losing it. Like, it's almost at the stop loss right now. So I am down an extra $100, which kind of sucks. An extra $100 right now would actually be really nice. At 550 there, but I'm going to go ahead and create this trade. So at least I know I'm going to get stopped out and move on to my next trade if that hits. There we have it. So going back to my smart trades, we can see now active. We should have both those autos as 2 positions. Yep. Here we have it. Oh, interesting. That original stop loss was a lot lower than when I add it to the position. Okay, so Tron is still somehow in the profit. I forget. I don't think any of the TPs hit yet on Tron. Let's find out. Boom, boom. Nope. But it's actually looking fine right now. So let's see if we can hold this and break up. It's a little consolidation area. Yo, what's up, Underdog Gamer? How's it going? Where are you coming from? Are you new here? Do you know me from my other channel? You have a long in LTC and Solana. Small 5x margin. Okay, you're leveraging. It's been more red than green, so next green day, I'm closing and waiting for a short. You are new. Are you trading, you're trading crypto? You did a long on BTC? Yeah, I'm about to look at BTC. Okay, so this Tron, you're long from BTC at 104.650. Okay, I'm going to look at that too. I long BTC as well. Okay, so this Tron position looks fine to me. I'm just gonna let it keep rolling. Nothing to do there. The FET position, it's just a runner. So I'm thinking to close this and count it done. You can see we hit TP1 and TP2 on those first pushes. Of course, the winner keeps going. That's why people like to add to their winners, of course. But so I missed out. That's about a 30% move right there. I am still holding this little runner on FET. And then XRP, it's all the way back at break even right now. Look at that. So I did hit TP1, but then I added it back on this dip. So we're about at break even. I mean, I could trail my stop up or something like that. I'm going to leave it where it is for now and see if the market can recover a little bit. So those are my swing trades right now. I am in the other positions with the grid bot. So I'm in ETH, XRP, and BTC on the grid bot. And actively up 250 overall on these. Oh, the Bitcoin position slightly up. I mean, not really, but it's not down. 169 bucks so far from the XRP position, and the ETH position is now hurting me. Well, it's not hurting me. It was up a lot more. It's down. It's still up 78 bucks. So let's look at the Bitcoin chart, though. Is what I want to look at here. Oh, it's not going to full screen it. We can just look at it right here. Excuse me. Okay, let's look at Bitcoin. What's your you mind sharing your trade idea there on Bitcoin? So you longed 650. Okay, you got a good price on that dip. I mean, right now I'm not convinced yet. I mean, we broke down below this previous resistance here, and I want to get this. I want to get this chart full screen. Hold on. Oh, that works. That works. So we cleared above this resistance I had drawn out. I mean, it's just these wicks here. There's nothing crazy to this. But we broke back down. And this line right here, it's kind of it's not a line in the sand, but it's kind of, I want to see us hold above it. We did bounce at it. But if we start trailing below this, I'm kind of going to expect us to go back down into the 90s. I'm not going to short, though. I don't short crypto. So I just trade spot. And I know it's not the popular way these days to trade, but it's the way I've always done it, and it's the way I've made. I've driven up accounts from small balances to six figures multiple times, just trading spot. So I know it's possible, but you got to you got to hold through bigger rallies and manage portfolio pretty tight and manage your risk. But it's definitely possible. You don't need leverage. So that's where I'm coming from in my crypto experience. And maybe times are changing now. Maybe because as price goes up and market cap goes up and market participants rise, that, maybe there's less volatility and the leverage helps. But so I'm in this Bitcoin position, but it is a grid bot. So it's buying as it goes down, selling as it goes up. I'm kind of cool to just hold some Bitcoin. So I don't even have a stop loss on this position. It's more about accumulating it. My range is set down to 100,700 and 118,000. So I'm looking to hedge. So it's a hedge long position. So if we go back to my grid bot, it's this position right here that I'm in on Bitcoin. And I'm looking to add to it, though. It's just a very small position. So right here we can see I entered this position here at 108,700, and now it's gone down about almost 4%, right? A little less. But meanwhile, I'm actually up still almost 1% because of the grid bot. It's been selling and buying as it goes down. So even though we're down, I'm actually up right now. So I'm just trying to accumulate this position. As it goes down, it's just going to be buying more. As it goes up, it'll be selling more. So I'm going to be watching this. If I want to have I don't really want to have a stop loss on this position. My stop loss would really actually be like quite a bit lower, somewhere down here around 20% down from when I entered it. So from where we are at right now, that's about 16% down. But my bigger fear would be if we do break these lows or whatever, break back into this range and hold, continue down, then I'm kind of scared for my altcoin positions. So I might want to set a tighter stop on my XRP grid bot and my ETH grid bot. Here's the ETH grid bot. So the ETH grid bot's doing really well. I did just widen it, so hopefully it's going to start doing a little better. I realized I was kind of losing a little bit to the fees the way I had the grid set up. Right now, my new orders, let's see. Active bot orders. That's not it. Has it filled any since I changed the grid? I think it sold that one. I'm curious what the profits were on this last order it filled. I forget where I see that. I know there's somewhere to see that. Daily average 12 bucks on this. It's a small position, so I'm not going to complain about that. Having an opened hedged long position right now, it just makes me happy. I have some skin in the game, but it's hedged. So what I want to start calculating though is what my max loss is at the moment. Like if all my trades go to stop loss, what is it going to leave me with? And so speaking of my swing trades right now, we're looking at minus 50. If I lose this, it's already down. So it's another minus 20. This one's only another minus 5. So it's like 25 bucks. This one, if it goes down, it's probably about minus 30. And this one, it's already locked in at the win. So right now I'm only risking like $55 on these swing trades, which is nothing, right? Did I count XRP? No, I didn't count XRP. So that's probably another 50 bucks. So, oh, but that already TP'd one. So we already locked in 20 on that. So maybe this is another 50. So let's say I'm risking 105 and I'm up 5. I'm up 455 almost right now. So that would put me down to 300 bucks about in the profit. So I'm locked in the profit. And my only goal here is to like stay in the game and try to catch some good rallies, right? So stay in the game long enough that we catch some moves eventually and keep my portfolio hedged, keep skimming off some profits as it goes and keep my stop losses on. So right now I'm set up well for that. I did put on both auto positions now, so I have a stop loss on this finally, so I can take off my highlight in my journal. I am keeping my journal, so this really helps keep me on track. Especially for me, I have a bunch of things going on. I'm trading other assets as well, so I am going to go ahead and unhighlight that. Boom. Boom, boom. And cancel out FET trade. So what can I do to do that? I want to do it and I don't at the same time. So if I just close this, cancel, what's it going to do? I'm going to do it. Either way, I'm going to do it right now. We're going to find out. Let's see. Man, my stream is so delayed. I don't know if I changed some settings that made the stream delayed. It is really delayed now, but you guys can't tell right now since I'm not like live trading. I mean, whatever. We're doing it live, but I'm not in active positions going in and out quickly, so it's harder to tell. But yeah, my stream's being delayed for some reason. So this FET position, I'm going to go ahead and cancel it out, and we're going to count it as a win in my journal. Or my trade log, not my journal, my trade log. Which I need to pull in. Here we go. Crypto trade log 2025. And here it is. So I'm just doing it all live, guys. My goal is, if I can maintain this for a while like this, that I'll probably have one of the few term trade journals that's all recorded, all done live. I'm trying to manage everything on here live. I don't think there's any trade I've taken or anything like that, not live. So we have the entire history all live broadcasted on YouTube. So as this goes, I'll have a lot of all the history there, all the proof and everything. So I think it's just to show real trading. This is really real trading here. This is my real money. I've been doing it for a long time. I'm not saying it's what someone else should be doing, but it's just to be an example of really what it's like, and going through losses and wins and everything. So we see it live, and also opportunities to meet people and join the free Discord and stuff like that. So I am going to go ahead and cancel out this FET trade and see what happens here. Cancel. Are you sure you want to cancel the trade? Confirm. Done. Locked it in. And so now I can go to this FET. I'm going to take it off as a runner. And here's the FET position. So it's been almost 2 months or a month and a half or something like that. So the P&L was $41. Whatever, about 42, 41.84. And now we just rinse and repeat, right? 41.84. The percentage on that was plus 17%. And what else do I want to put here? I'll put a link to the trade. How about that? That's one thing that's cool with 3commas. Direct link copy. Okay, and I'll just put the link here, so I can just always go back now and take it. Here we go. Here's the link. Paste. So how are we doing so far, guys? We got a loser, a winner, break even, loser, winner, loser. So on my closed trades, right now we can do the total. So of my swing trades, we're up a tiny bit. I mean, we're up like 1% portfolio wise, so nothing crazy to write home about, right? We're up like $40. But that's how it starts, and I am also in the grid bot position, so that's a totally different deal. I got both auto positions on there. So let's see what my current exposure is. So today is 6/4/25. My exposure, I can just go to my dashboard, or actually let's look at my portfolio. Exposure is 44% USD, so that is 56% exposure. So we can see my exposure went down a little bit. And I think, guys, that's my account management is done. Like, I can go to bed tonight now knowing that everything is good. I got stop losses on my positions. Everything, well, I don't have stop losses on my smart trades, but I'm kind of accepting that. holding some ETH, holding some Bitcoin, holding some XRP right now, and going to the grid bot. There it is. So I feel fine about my ETH position. I feel fine about my XRP position. I feel fine about my BTC position. It's really small though. If anything, I'd like to add to this. And I'm just going to let these grid bots do their thing. I don't know why this one's not loading. If anything, I'd like to add to this one, or change the type of strategy. Like I was kind of thinking about having one grid bot just to stack Bitcoin instead of stacking USD, even though right now I'd rather be stacking USD in general and like thinking that way. So let's look at altcoins to end the session and see maybe there's some potential trades I want to set up for or put some orders on. If we did get a dip down to 95, that's where I'd be looking to buy again. So I'm going to go, I already got alerts set along the way. So one of these alerts I'd maybe consider getting out of grid bots. And actually I put that in the alert. So it'll text me. It says right there, breaking down, check alt trades, maybe get out. So let's just go down this watch list right here. I keep my watch list pretty random these days, but this is something I was kind of considering Atom here, but it just looks so wrecked at the same time. It's just so scary. I've just been so burnt by alts that just don't stop going down when you think they can't go down anymore. Let's see if I can delete that one from the list. I need a new alt list, guys. I really do. I need to take some time to do some research because my major lists are of mostly just old coins, which right now I'm okay with trading mostly old coins. BNB is actually looking really good to me. You know, Solana, this is a weekly chart that I'm on right now. Solana doesn't look that bad. Where would I want to enter? I was literally trading Solana, guys. I had Solana from, it's not even on this chart. I had Solana from under $2. I mean, if I was going to buy a dip on Solana, I guess I'd be trying to buy anywhere back down here. I already have an alert set. I don't know. Let's do some boxies. Boxy. There we go. So, I mean, I guess for now, I'm just trying to buy the dip. I don't know. I'm just going to leave that there for now, but something like that. And let's keep going. We got XRP. This chart is ridiculous. I really like the Tron chart. I really like that. Litecoin is giving us a little dip. I would maybe buy some back down in here. I have a alert lower, but I'm going to put an alert right here. And what should I have it say? Consider buying. Buy the dip. BTFD. BTFD. Oh, I'm going to check my... there was a coin I wanted to look at, and I'm totally forgetting what it was now. Okay, so I'm going to add DAG. Oh, it's not on Kraken. Psych. All right, well, let's just keep going. Interested in Litecoin on that dip. XLM. You know, XLM, same thing. Probably more down here. I'll set an alert. Monero. I mean, maybe buying the Monero dip wouldn't be the worst idea. I already have alerts down here, so I might buy Monero if it comes down again. I would maybe even set limit orders on it. Chainlink. I would maybe, I don't know, maybe. This is the type of thing I would maybe do like a Fibonacci on it. I mean, I could see adding down here. I kind of like the Fibonacci in a lot of these. On a coin I like, and just knowing, like wanting to get in any retracement, I can always argue the fib levels as a decent entry. Oh, same thing on Sui. I would buy that on a fib entry too, just to keep it really simple. I mean, ideally, I'd want to see strength there. Something like that. Okay, I'm going to set some alerts on Sui. Keep going. Dot. Man, I don't ever want to trade that. I'm going to just delete it. Doge. I actually don't mind the Doge chart, which it's funny. But yeah, I could see myself getting into some Doge. I'm liking the fib right now for good entries. So I actually don't mind this at all down here for an entry. If BTC looks good, especially, I got some alerts set. Algo ran. Okay, we are testing this kind of bottoming area right now in algo. I can see playing that. Well, it did bounce. Well, I was accumulating algo at one point on this dip. I don't even remember when this was. Like, it literally could have been a year ago. I guess it was over here. Like, I thought that this 15 was a good buy, and it ended up pumping like 3 or 4x from it. But I ended up not holding it. I don't think I did. Maybe I should double check if I have an algo bag somewhere. Yeah. Well, that was a good trade. This is the weekly chart. Let's go to the daily. Let's keep going. Back on the weekly. Maker's been doing well. I would consider buying this. I would want to have a loose stop loss, which right there, that's 56%. So, not the best. I have an alert set. Lido. FET. I got my moon bag. I would even consider, though, taking another scalp on this. Maybe something like that. I mean, even like... Yeah, I don't know. It's been performing well. Wow, that looks scary. That looks super scary. What op looks like one of those like exit rug pull tokens? How could that be so bad? Wow, I should have just shorted that. Look at that. That is insane. I mean, that's the type of thing I actually wouldn't mind accumulating because it's such an important token. But man, poor op holders. NMR, that doesn't look good. Not very many of these look good. It's really the larger caps I like right now. Inch, that does not look bad to me. What would I want to see here? I don't know. If I did take anything, I'd have to have a... Right now, my stop would have to be down here. I mean, I don't think that's the craziest thing. I mean, if there's a way to take this... I mean, this is a weekly chart, so if I could drop down to the daily maybe and find something right here. That's so risky to me that to get stopped out, though. It isn't bad R&R, though. Just going through them. Jupiter. I mean, I could see something like this recovering a little bit. Utility tokens. Floki. I'd rather buy Doge. With Turbo, Toad. I mean, I can't believe that pumped again. I know it's a low cap. Alright, what else do I got? I need to update my list really bad. Right, here's another list. It has a lot of the same, but it has some different stuff on it. FET, again, Pepe. Now we're on the daily chart. So certain things like FET looks better to me on the daily than on the weekly, but that's not really a good sign. Not really too excited about any of these. NASDAQ looks better. Crow, not bad, not bad. I was interested down here in this accumulation. We did break out. I would maybe consider buying this. Maybe a stop below this wick. It's very dependent on Bitcoin in my mind. That could easily come back down. I think if anything down here is accumulation. I need to check with this company. I normally don't do any sort of like fundamental analysis, but I would maybe check to see what they're doing because they were like one of the FTX related companies, right? FTX I think bought them, crypto.com. And they had like a credit card thing or whatever that you could use with crypto with. But overall, I mean, I just see that we have been consolidating and breaking out. We kind of have this consolidation here. I'm interested in this. I'm just going to set a stop, an alert to remind myself, and I'll just move it up on the list. Tron, we already looked at. Fat Cody, nope. I mean, I guess I need to look at more of the new coins like Fart Coin, which is not doing too hot right now. Kind of broke this trend. Oh yeah, I have, I need to also trade on I have a prop account I need to trade on, crypto prop firm. Well guys, I don't see any new coins that I want to, if anyone watches this and wants to shout out some coins in the comments, that'd be awesome, but I need to find a ticker watch list. I should just see what altcoin Sherpa has been posting lately. Let's see that. Cookie. I don't know what that is. I'm not really staying up to date on all the new coins. Okay, we have it. Here we go, cookie. Actually, I want to add it to my other watch list. Cookie USD on Kraken. There we have it. Well, dang. Would I buy cookie? Man, I'm looking at that fibs today. Maybe I'd buy some cookie. That's the daily chart. Maybe we can see if Bitcoin starts to look strong. This might be something I'm interested in. Going to keep it on the watch list. Is Popcat on Kraken? I doubt it. Oh yeah, it is. I need to start adding more exchanges. Maybe I can add some more money too when I do it. Maybe I put another like 4,000 on something else. I don't know, Gemini. I'm not a big. I haven't been using Coinbase for a while now. Well, this is Popcat. I don't know much about it. Volume's kind of been going down. If this can hold, maybe I'd be interested. I'm going to go ahead and set an alert down here if this continues to break down. What else is Sherpa watching? That's Altcoin Sherpa who I'm talking about. House coin. Man, I don't know any of these new tokens. Well, it doesn't look like I'm going to be buying anything today, so I guess I should just keep my eyes open and see what people are trading, and maybe I'll find something else. Oh yeah, Hype, which Hype isn't on Kraken either. I doubt it. Oh, it is on Gemini. Oh yeah, it is. But wait, is it? It was as a perp on Kraken. I guess not. What else we got? Home. But you know what? Actually, let's put these on there. Even though they're not on Kraken, I want to add them to my watch list. Let's add them on whatever, Poloniex. And we have Hype. We'll add that, whatever, it doesn't matter. KuCoin, that's fine. Home. Poloniex. Add it. EIGEN. I don't know what any of these coins are for real. Oh, here, this one's on Kraken, right? Is that it? Euro. Here it is. Nice. Okay, nice. I'm extending my watch list. I'm going to start editing it a little more aggressively. Oh wow, this looks like a nice little accumulation right here. Huge stop loss, so if I did it down there, I'd have to have it here, which I don't really like. Could do something though. Hyperliquid is crushing. House coin, I have no clue what this is. That looks crazy bad. No liquidity, right? Yeah, I'd rather be trading the coins like the bigger ones, even like Link, maybe XRP, Sui. Oh, let's look at Bonk. Is it on Kraken? Yes, it is. You can even tell it changed charts. It looked the same as the last coin. Okay, I could see this dipping more, but then I could see it still bouncing. I like this zone down here for the buys. Like, I might just start accumulating some alts down here. If we break into these areas, I'm going to set some random alerts here. Sweet. Well, guys, I extended my watch list by quite a bit compared to how it's been the same for a long time. Because, I mean, I was accepting that I only want to trade the major large caps. However, I'm starting to add more coins. And we're managing my positions. Everything's I'm keeping everything really tight. Oh, that's so weird that I'm sharing the wrong screen. Why is it on the wrong screen? I really didn't realize it was on that screen the entire time. I really don't know why. Nope. Here it is. Well, I hope I wasn't showing anything on that before, not on stream, but so yeah, I managed my positions. I put the stop loss on that auto position I need it. I checked all my grid bots. I didn't write anything in my journal. I might as well though. I could just say something, whatever I just did today. 6/4/25. Checked my positions. Added stop loss to auto. Added alts. Added coins to my watch list. So that is going to be it, guys. I will be back soon managing it live. I'm going to take I'll cut some shorts and stuff from these videos and have shorter content as well beyond the live. So I understand not everyone wants to sit through the full live stream, so I can at least cut shorts from these videos. So take it easy, everyone. I will be seeing you soon. Thanks for watching, and keep an eye out for shorts and other content coming soon on my channel. All right, take it easy, everyone. Thank you for watching. Peace out. Bye-bye.